Hello, hello, hello. This is Tammy Morrison. I am live today and I wanted to come on here and talk about the heart chakra. So, the heart chakra is the center of all the 7 chakras. Now, there are many, many more in the body. Matter of fact, there are chakras all over the body, but we're focusing on these 7. And so, this one is going to be the 4th chakra, which is the heart chakra. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Tammy Morrison. I am a soul transformation guide and the Oracle of Peace. So what I do is I help people to find that peace within them, and I help them to connect to their soul, to their spiritual team, to the all of who they are. So if that is something that you are looking for, you found your place, you found your person. So again, we're going to start on the heart chakra, which is the 4th chakra in my chakra series that I've been doing on YouTube. So if you want to go back and look at the other videos on the different chakras, they are going to be on my page. So let's get into it. So we're going to talk about the heart chakra, which I've already said has been seen as the center of the human body, the melting pot for the divine energy of the crown and the life drive of the genital area. So it actually combines all of the chakras. It brings everything together. So I'm going to say in the Cherokee tradition, most transformations occur at the level of emotion through the lungs and the energy bridge of the doorway behind the heart. So if you are looking for transformation, where you find it is in your heart. And typically that is the space that most healers guide people to connect through, is through their heart. Because if you made decisions from your heart, you would make decisions that were prosperous and that were authentic. Typically, because the heart is the center of relationships, love, compassion. Some would say human success depends upon evolving our hearts. So let me take a peep and a check and make sure that this music isn't too loud. If you're on here, I would love it if you would let me know, because it's hard for me to determine and I don't want to be talking over the music. Let's see. Okay. So it seems like that is okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start covering the heart chakra. And then at the end, we're going to do a heart chakra meditation. So typically, the change in psychic energies of the evolving heart also indicates at birth, the heart is green, indicating an inborn healing ability and energy. So what that means is that we all have this particular healing energy. We are all healers, which is why I love to scream from the rooftops that we can heal our bodies. We just have to be in tune with it and get in touch with it. And that is one of the things that I hope that you will be able to do as you listen to this message and as you go forward and as you continue to follow me. And if you are on here, I would love it if you would smash that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications so that you are notified when I am coming live or when I'm posting videos. I would love that. That would be freaking amazing. So, moving on. Um, Sometimes when we are in our years of working, when we're being productive, our adulthood years, our heart can be seen as pink. The integration of the white, purpose, the color of the crown, and the red, passion color of the first chakra. So, we eventually achieve the gold color, which is the color of universal love. So, This chakra affects the physical process involving the heart and the lungs, so circulation and respiratory function. So if you're having any type of heart issues, any type of lung issues, then you might want to check your heart chakra and really go deep inside. And so typically, science, of course, has shown us now that the heart's importance physically and emotionally, but also energetically. Now that is a new and a different thing, because in years past they didn't say anything about the energetics of the heart. It was just the physical part and sometimes emotional, but a lot of times that was left out as well. So now it's classified as an endocrine gland, which is really something because it produces many hormones necessary for bodily functions. The electromagnetic field is 5,000 times more powerful than that emanating from the brain, producing 50,000 uh, femtoslas, in contrast to the 10 emitted by the brain. So, it also acts as its own neurological center to help regulate the health of nearly every cell or organ in the body. Generation information, both psychically and physiologically, happens in the heart chakra. So the location is the heart in the center of the chest. The colors, green, pink, or gold. So also, if you've been attracted to those colors, if you've been attracted to green, like what I'm wearing today, or gold, which is on my earrings, or pink, if you've been attracted to those colors, then typically that is um, signifying that you have an affinity to the heart chakra. And then the endocrine gland, as I just said, is the heart itself. That is the endocrine gland associated with the heart chakra. The description is an earth type element in mammalian animals. So every chakra has a yin and a yang. We talked about that in the previous videos, divine feminine and the divine masculine. And so the yang function pertains to relationships with others and what we are giving to the world. And the yin aspect relates to the relationship with self and what we are willing to receive from the world. So think about that. So the yang function is what are we giving to the world and what kind of relationships are we having? And the yin aspect is what about the relationship with self and what are we receiving from the world? Okay, so it has to be a balance because of the law of polarity, the law of circulation. It has to be a balance. There has to be a balance with the heart chakra. And when there is an imbalance, you have some problems. Houston, you have some problems. So the source of it is the healing energy or our innermost desires and our dreams. So when you are considering your innermost desires and thinking about your dreams, definitely it is coming from the heart chakra. It's a seat of compassion and relationships. Key words that you would use concerning the heart chakra is love and healing, which to me is phenomenal and amazing. The energy type is astral, which means it connects the astral plane to the dream world. So if you are an astral traveler, then you live a lot in your heart chakra. The communication style, it communicates physical and emotional needs through actual physical sensations, including heart pains, pangs, emotional tugs. The source of energy, healing energy used in hands-on healing, hugging, and physical touch. The heart is communicating or receiving whenever we are doing what we love to do. You receive messages from aspects of self and guides through dreams, out-of-body experiences, astral projection, receiving and sending healing energy, guided or automatic writing and journaling. Intuitive communication styles occur when working with higher frequencies and energies through the heart, such as channeling guides, rays, principles, out-of-body chakric energy, and when fully mature. Divine source of Christ as individualized to our uniqueness, soul issues such as giving and receiving, or living our heart's desires, are input, guided, and healed through this center. So now we're going to get into the problems. As you know, it would be heart or circulatory diseases or disorders, because I just told you circulation is an issue. Blood pressure problems, lung related problems, including asthma, allergies, bronchitis, pneumonic, pneumonia, relationship problems, sleep disorders. So if you hear yourself in any of those things, then you might want to check your heart chakra and see what it's doing, and start to connect with it on a visceral level. So together with the third chakra, there are codependency and caretaking issues. And that would make sense, because the heart is where the seat of compassion lives, and relationships. Um, Also, some of the addictions from abuse, and including abuse, could be chocolate, sugar, and wine. Love addiction, which is like you always got to be in love. Um, I'm going to say that my ex-husband, at one time, we were having a conversation, and this was after we were divorced, and he was actually already married to somebody else, and I was getting ready to get married. And so we were having a conversation because he and I would chat from time to time because, I didn't hate him. And I actually loved him, at a time. I guess I probably always will, but he would call me, and we would have conversations, and we would talk. And one day he shared with me something, and he said he shared with me a revelation that came to him afterwards. He said, because he said, I'm having some struggles in my relationship. And I said, well, did you ever take time and sit down and see whether or not you really loved her, if that's something that you wanted to do? Now, not speaking against her or anything like that. I didn't care. I wasn't involved. However, he was asking me questions. And so I said, maybe you need to take some time and spend by yourself. And he said, I realized that I'm not good by myself. I need somebody. So to me, that was this addiction to love. Not that it probably was love, because I don't think that he has capacity for that, but it was what his definition of love was. And so he realized that he can't be alone. He just couldn't spend time alone. Me, I loved it. I loved it for a period. Now that I'm remarried, I love my husband and I love spending time with him. But I do have those times when I would love to just be alone and not with him. Just, I have my moments, my days where, I'm grateful that I have time to just be with me. And so, but I think honestly, I truly believe that that's when your heart chakra has been healed, and when you are balanced, when you can spend time by yourself and also spend time with your love, and that to me is one of the most, that is the key thing. Oh my God. And so a health tip that I have for you is, uh, eat a heart healthy Mediterranean diet, exercise aerobically, but also walk. So those are things that, I try to get in. I do a little exercise, and personally, I like to lift weights more, but I do get in some aerobic, and also I work. So I get in aerobic doing that, walk up and down the hall all freaking day. So, let me see. I have a little bit more on that, on the heart chakra, that I wanted to bring through before we did the meditation. So, ways to Okay, so I wanted to talk about emotional issues, because emotional issues are huge in the heart chakra area, and I wanted to go a little bit deeper into it than this particular guide that I have here. So if you're feeling disconnected from others or misunderstood, and so I understand this because this is something that I went through. I really had a period of time where I was feeling really disconnected from everyone, and I couldn't figure out what the problem was until I really started diving deep into these chakras, especially this heart chakra. So if you're feeling disconnected from others, misunderstood, have a lack of caring for others, or a lack of compassion, there's a good chance your heart chakra isn't balanced. So typically, you avoid socializing with others. You might have social anxiety. Perhaps you hold grudges and tend not to trust others. Those are absolutely things that are signaling that your heart chakra is out of alignment. And so an overactive heart chakra is still unbalanced, because typically people will think that, okay, well, if it's underactive and these are the problems that I'm having, the social anxiety, I don't want to deal with people, I don't want to go out, and it could even be as bad as having that I think, what is that term? I think it's agoraphobia, where you don't want to leave the house, that kind of stuff. That actually can develop into that. And an overactive heart chakra is also still imbalanced, and it tends to exaggerate physical and emotional issues. So an underactive heart chakra creates a diminishing effect, and overactive is an exaggerated effect. For example, physically, an underactive heart chakra might present as too low blood pressure, or an overactive one might be high blood pressure. You see how that goes? Kind of yin and yang. Emotionally, an overactive heart chakra, which means you become overly dependent on others in relationships, but an underactive one means that you are emotionally withdrawn. So you don't really want either one of those. You kind of want to find a happy medium somewhere in the middle, where you can actually be in relationship but not overly codependent. Um, and also, you don't want to be too withdrawn emotionally, because typically a lot of people are out here trying to find love and all this stuff, but they are in this space where the heart chakra is out of alignment. So I want to talk about ways of balancing, because of course I do that work, and of course there are many other people that do that work. And I typically do it when I do a session with someone. I typically can see which of the chakras, especially based on our conversations, what they tell me is going on with them. I can typically see, which chakras are out of alignment. And here's the thing, y'all. If one chakra is out of alignment, all of them are out of alignment. There are levels, but they're all out of whack. And so you really need to get a complete balancing. So some of the ways that you can balance your heart chakra is through meditation. So you can do a guided meditation. You can also do a loving kindness meditation. There are many guided ones that you can find on YouTube. There are also, you can also just put on some nice music like what I have playing now, and just allow yourself to visualize the color green. Wear it, put it on. Earrings, if you wear earrings, if you have some green earrings, put them on. If you have some green clothing, put them on. But visualize the color green. And what I typically tell people to do is to visualize the color green, and visualize it coming all the way from the heavens and going into your crown, and all the way down until you get to the heart chakra, through all the other chakras, and allow it to anchor there and allow it to settle in so that you can feel it. And then take that same green light and just take it all the way through all the rest of the chakras. Just see that, visualize that. And if you can't visualize it, just know it. Know that is happening. Another way that you can balance the heart chakra is to go outside, get near trees in the forest. Make an effort to go when it is green, where it is green. Here is good space where I live in the Pacific Northwest, because it's green everywhere. Now in the desert, that's probably a little more difficult, but there are places that you can go and, experience that. Also create connections, give hugs, hold someone's hand, give kisses to loved ones. These activities release oxytocin into your system, which is also known as what? The love hormone. Practice deep breathing. Breathing into your belly helps slow you down and alkalizes the blood, which is a good thing. Another thing to do is to practice gratitude. Write down things that you're grateful for each day. Thank others regularly. Even when you can't think of anything to thank them for, thank them. Sometimes I just thank my husband out of the blue, just for being who he is, and for being a support for me, and for loving me unconditionally. And so these are things that I do in order to, make sure that my heart chakra is functioning properly. Also, you want to practice non-judgment. Now, that probably can be a little bit difficult. It can be challenging, especially because we tend to be the hardest and the most critical on ourselves, and even those closest to us. So like, you're harder on yourself and your partner, harder on yourself and your kids. You might not be as hard on other people's kids, but you're harder on your circle. When you have a judgmental thought, take a breath and let it go. It's just that simple. It's not that simple, but it's that simple. So just let yourself and others be. You get better at this while you're sitting in meditation. And like I said, meditation does not have to be 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. We don't have to do that. Because personally, I'm not the one. I can't do it. I've tried. I can sit for a while. My typical meditations are 15, 20, 30 minutes. I think I have done an hour before, but it was very difficult. So, I just keep going and keep going and keep going until it feels good to me. Yoga is also another thing that helps to open up the chest. Any poses like the cobra, the cat cow, the camel pose, the bow pose, the sphinx pose are some good ones that can open up the chest and therefore open up your heart chakra. Use essential oils. Carry or wear jade, rose quartz, malachite, emerald. Any of the green stones that you find, you can use. You can use rose essential oil, which has the highest hertz of any essential oil. Yang, and geranium in a diffuser. Eat more green foods: kiwi, spinach, avocado, broccoli, collard greens, peas, just to name a few. Those are just some that you can get. There's asparagus, there's Brussels sprouts, there's all kinds of different things that you can eat that are green that will help you to connect more to your heart chakra and get it into alignment. Another thing you can do is chant. You can chant. The seed chant that helps to open the heart is yum, yum. Another thing you can do is you can tap. You can do EFT tapping, which is emotional freedom technique. So you can do EFT tapping. You can tap, and tapping is huge. When you begin to tap and you start to really do it, there are videos on it. I have my friend Tracy is an expert in that, and she has a group on Facebook called the Alignment Project that I'm a part of, but lots of other people are. But she comes in there every week and she does a tapping on different emotional treatments. So that might be something that you would like to check out. I think that she might have a YouTube channel. I'm really not sure, but I know she's on Facebook in the Alignment Project. So her name is Tracy. It's EL, because she has a long, I think it's a Greek name that nobody probably can pronounce. So she just says Tracy L. But she also has a video right here on my channel as well, where I interviewed her for Straight Outta Savannah. So again, that is, another thing that you can do, another connection that you can go and find for tapping. And then there's many, many ones on YouTube. Brad Yates is the one that I started tapping with years and years ago. He's a little dry, but he's really good, and I really enjoy. Margaret Lynch Rainier is another one that is really good as well on YouTube that does tapping. So tapping is really good, and if you would integrate it and make it a part of your life, it would really help you in so many areas. All right, so I'm going to right now do a meditation. Let me find some good meditation music. There we go. Okay, so I'm finding some good meditation music. All right, so now I want you to get in a comfortable position. Get in a comfortable position. In a place where you are not disturbed. If you have children or, animals that don't know how to behave, then you might want to either come back and watch this when you have a space where you can be free, where you can be in a quiet area. Otherwise, let's go on. So you can either sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor or a cushion, or you can lie down, which is my typical way to meditate because I like to lie down. But just be sure that it's comfortable enough so that you can get through the meditation. This one is going to be a short one. So be kind to yourself. That is the point. Be kind to yourself. And if you need to shift, shift. but try to stay in that space. When you meditate, it's okay to have thoughts because they'll come. So, the thing I tell people is welcome them. Don't shut them off. Don't, whatever. Just allow them to go. Just allow them to keep going. Meditation shouldn't be a strain. It shouldn't be a challenge. If it is, you just stop and come back and do it another time, because that's not the goal of meditation. It's just to bring your non-judgmental attention and gentle back to the meditation when you find your thoughts have taken you elsewhere. So what I typically do is, when the thoughts come, because they always do, because my brain is always on, when they come, I just allow them to come, but I don't grab a hold of them. I just let them go, just like in a sea, like in the ocean. You're in the ocean and you can see all kinds of things swimming by you. You see, a shark, you see a dolphin, you see a whale or whatever. You see all these things swimming by you, sea lions. You see all of them swimming by you, but you don't grab a hold of them. You just keep swimming. You do like Dory. You just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And so when you meditate, this is the same thing. And you want to let go of expectations. So you want to just be free. Just allow your mind to wander. You've come to lie down. We're going to settle down, and we're going to take this time of calm and silence. So what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. I would love it if you would look up, all the way up, and then close the lids of your eyes. And then take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose, and then breathe out through your mouth. I want you to notice the rise and fall of your chest, the natural breathing, the rhythm. Sit with the breath for a few moments. Take another deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Take another deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. If you find your thoughts wandering, gently come back to this heart chakra meditation. Thoughts are okay. Let them come. Welcome them. Gently let them go by coming back to where you are, this space, this time. Be kind to yourself. Now take 2 or 3 deep yawns. You can fake yawn until one comes on. So just bring your attention back to the breath. Notice the natural rhythm of the breathing. Breathe in deeply and allow your stomach to expand. Feel your belly and then your chest, and then inhale as much as you can. Hold it for 4 seconds and then release. And then do this for 2 more breaths. Now, I want you to visualize bringing light to the lower chakras. Bring your attention to the root of your being, the base of the spine. A tiny ball of red energy spins there. See this energy center as a red pin of light. Allow this light to grow and surround your body. Move up a few inches to just below the navel. Your creative center, an orange light spins there. It is the size of a pin. As you inhale, allow this orange light to grow to the size of a marble and then even bigger to surround your body. Breathe in through the nose out through the mouth. Moving above the belly button, a tiny yellow light spins. It is the light of your own self-motivation and destiny. As you inhale, grow this yellow light to surround your chest, your head, your entire body. Take a deep breath. Let it out through the mouth. The heart and the green light. Now bring your attention to the heart, the area in the center of your chest. A tiny green light spins there. The light is unconditional love. I want you to feel into that right now by taking a deep breath. And as you take this breath, grow this light to the sides of your heart. The green light fills your heart, and now exhale. And as you exhale, visualize all the negativity liquefying and going out in the breath when you exhale it. So on your next exhale, breathe out this light into the space around you. The light grows to surround your whole body. So inhale, hold it for 4, and then as you exhale, breathe out this light into the space around you. This light grows to surround your whole body. Inhale again, this light of love. It fills your heart and your chest. It infuses your whole being with the light of compassion, empathy, and connection. Continue to breathe in and out with this green light in and all around you for several breaths. Your self-love increases. Your love for others begins to increase. Your appreciation for all that is good infuses you with more loving energy. Through this green light, you see the world as a beautiful place, and you see the beauty in yourself. As you breathe, bring the air into your belly to get ready to chant. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now inhale to chant. Yum. Inhale to chant. Yum. Inhale to chant. As you breathe out, chant. Yum. 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 Let your breathing return to normal. The green light still surrounds you. All the areas in and around your heart are full with this beautiful light. Each breath you take is love. Repeat each affirmation. You can repeat it silently or aloud. I am connected to others and to the earth. I am love. I give love and receive love. My heart is open. I feel grateful. I love myself and others. I see beauty in all people and all around me. I'm compassionate. I feel profound joy in my life. I accept myself just as I am. I am surrounded by love. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Spend a couple of minutes in the silence as you continue to keep this healing light energized. As you breathe, streams of this beautiful light weave in and out of your heart, in the space around you, and grows to surround your dwelling, your neighborhood, your town or city, your state or province, your country. Keep your eyes closed as you near the end of this meditation. It's important to come out of this meditation slowly. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Allow yourself to feel the in and out rhythm of the rise and fall of the breath. Take a deep breath. Blow it out of your mouth. And then allow the beautiful green healing energy and light to swirl through you and around you. I'm going to allow you to sit in this for a minute. On your next inhale, allow the fingers and toes to wiggle if you wish. Gently shift your arms and legs as needed. When you are ready, open your eyes with a soft downward gaze. Keep your focus inward. Open your eyes fully as you're ready. You may return to your day. Thank you for joining me with Understanding Your Heart Chakra. Didn't think I was going to be on here this long, but this was necessary. And I love to bring those meditations in because they are so healing and so divine. And so I'm actually going to put this meditation on my TikTok channel and also on the shorts, probably part of it. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I would love it if you would comment, send me some comments, and let me know. Okay, send me some comments on how this landed for you, and what were your takeaways from this particular live video. And again, continue to follow me, because tomorrow I will do, the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra. And I'm super excited. I actually have plans to also do a series on the chakras and the chakras and related to your human design, because that's something that I am diving into, because that is so interesting to me. Because if you haven't discovered human design, oh my God, it is amazing. Different people are saying different things, but it resonated with me. And that is something that I have decided to do. If it resonates with me, I don't care who talks against it. I don't care who says whatever. It resonates with me. And so that's what I'm telling you to do. If it resonates with you, fuck all the other people, the naysayers and all the other stuff, because people, are down on what they're not up on. They often, talk against things they don't understand. And you know what? And that's fine for them, but it don't have nothing to do with them. It's all about you and how you feel in here. This was a heart chakra meditation that you just did, as well as you got some wonderful information about the heart chakra, and how it can help you to be in alignment with it. So again, thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow, join me again for the fifth chakra. I'm going to be talking about the throat chakra, and I will also do a meditation for the throat chakra as well at the end. So make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell for notification so that you get notified when I come on and post more information. If it resonates with you, come on back. Watch some more videos. Help me monetize, because that is the journey that I'm on right now. So help me to monetize and grow on this platform so that I can do this, more full time, and I can actually be available. I also would love to invite you into the Conscious Healing Hub. It is a space of non-judgment, a place where you can come if you need some healing. You can come if you are ready to grow and shift and expand. All of those things will be available, or are available on that platform. Right now, I have it housed in a private Facebook group, and I also have a Telegram community that I've set up for it as well, so that you can, get your questions answered in real time. So again, thank you so much for hanging out. I absolutely love being here with you. But if that is something that is interesting to you, make sure that you reach out. Also, I have a book project that I'm doing. It is designed to, share about our grandmothers, because I want to do a collection. My grandmother was fabulous. And so I've gotten this idea to send it out to other people so that other people can come along and join us and put in a story about their grandmother, because so many of us have amazing, powerful grandmothers, that did all kinds of groundbreaking things that maybe people don't even know about. Or maybe she was just the matriarch of your family. She was the person that held it all together, like she was in my family. So many things had fallen apart once she transitioned into, her spirit. And so maybe she was that person for your family, or maybe she was a person that you couldn't stand. And as you got older, you realized why she was the way she was. You got more of the story of her, or maybe you recognize her in yourself and you want to write about that. So whatever it is that sounds good to you to write about, your grandmother, I have room. I'm looking for 3 to 4, 5 more people at the most to come and share stories about their grandmother. And I've intentionally kept the investment pretty low. There is an investment, but I've intentionally kept it pretty low because I want people to have a chance to share this story. And I'm not looking to, break the bank. I'm just looking to, be able to pay the people that are going to do the things, the editing and the cover and all the things that need to be paid for. So I'm super excited about that. So if that's something that, you're looking for, come and join us. There so far are 3 of us, I think, writing in this collaboration. But join us. I'm super excited about it. I have been having this project sitting on it for probably over a year, but now I feel it's the time to bring it out so that people can, get out there. We're going to get out there and do this thing. And so if you have a story about your grandmother that you would like to share, I'm opening up the container so that you can come and share it. The name of the book is called Passing the Pearls. So I'm super, super excited about it. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for all of this stuff. Thank you for just being who you are and being here with me. And for those of you that are watching this on the replay, let me know. Let me know what were your takeaways and what, landed for you. And let me know how that meditation felt in your body. So again, thank you for hanging out. Hope your day is magical and lovely, and I will see you on tomorrow for the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra. So for the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra, I will see you tomorrow, and we'll talk all about that, and we'll also get a meditation in for the throat chakra. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye now.